Welcome back. Let's get back to the objective of why we started with creating methods in this section. We wanted to create a multiplication table, and we saw that each time whenever we need to create a new multiplication table, we needed to make a change in the program. So we needed to make this 7, for example. And this is not something we liked, and that's why we started investigating about methods. In this step, let's create a method for this multiplication table. So how do we create a method? Very simple, right? Def, we need to give it a name. So let's call it print multiplication table, and we need to pass in a parameter. So which table do you want to print? That's the parameter that we would want to use here. And over here, 4 spaces. Let's type in for I in range of 1 comma 11. Oops, as usual I missed the colon. So let's go ahead and now leave more spaces. I'm leaving 8 spaces in here, and now I can type in print. So you can see that the 7 table is printed, but instead of here it's printed as table as it is. Why is it printed as table? Because we did not use the curly braces around it. Let's try and put the curly braces around it. For loop of table. If we want it to be replaced by a value of table, what do we need to do? We need to put it in the curly braces. Isn't it cool? Let's now execute it. Now you have the entire print multiplication table. Now you can do print multiplication table 8, 9, whichever one you would want to do, and you would see that the code works as it is. I would want to create even better print multiplication table method. I would want to be able to control the starting point as well as the ending point. I would want to be able to say print multiplication table 7 from 1 to 20. Print multiplication table 7 from 2 to 15, and so on and so forth. How can you do that? You can pause the video in here and try it as an exercise. Now I'll show you the solution for that. So table comma start comma end, and what I'll do is in the for loop I use the start here and end plus 1. End is exclusive, so I would say end plus 1, and now I can say print f table into I, table into I. Isn't this awesome? Now I can say print multiplication table, and I can say 7 comma 1 comma 6. So I want to print 7 table from 7 into 1 to 7 into 6. That's exactly what we get in here. The other thing that we can obviously do is have a default value for the start and the end. So if let's say the default value for start is 1 and the default value for end is 10, what would happen now? After typing in this code, now if I type in this, I would get by 7 table from 1 to 6. If I just pass in 7, then I would get the print multiplication table from 1 to 10. So the 7 table is printed from 1 to 10 because those are the defaults that we have set in here. Now you can actually distribute this method, and your friends can use it very easily by calling that specific method. I hope you are having a lot of fun solving these problems. I'll see you in the next step. Until then, bye.